Spaceships parked next to our cars. Riches laughing a rebel king. The cosmos chants as we all say. They travel light years for the sound. Bass drum shake the alien ground. Boop. All right. Welcome. That's a little loud, I know. We're gonna find the right one. This is just to tide us over. But I love it, so what are you gonna do? Is this all discombobulated? All right. How you guys doing? Did you have a good weekend? Yeah. Such a... Wait. Yeah. I did do a show earlier today. I was wondering, was I here earlier? We did a show earlier today. About 100,000. Yeah. It's all stream bullshit. What do they call it? The vertical. It's fun to see. But we like to go the full screen here at the old Goof On because we like it. That's what we're going to keep doing. This show this evening, recording things never seen. Have you ever noticed that? Reason I bring that up, I tell everybody this. How is it every year, every month, every week, every sighting is different? I'm sorry, I have a little agita, right? They're different. You got a disc, you got a sphere, you got an orb, you got a light, you got a UAV, you got a UAP, you got a USO, you got a UFO. I mean, come on. When does it end? You got a tic-tac shape, you got a solenoid shape, you got a cigar shape, you got what? What else? Looks like a pencil. Tyler Glockner, everybody. Thanks, everybody. I'm just passing through. Thank you. Yep. It's all sorts of acronyms for these things. And what's the one thing that's missing out of all of this? Evidence. Oh my God. Nobody, and I really mean this from the bottom of your heart, nobody believes in the boogosphere. Nobody believes in that stuff. If that thing starts flying again, all right, now we're talking. According to them, the witnesses, the part that we don't see, you know, when they were recording it, it hit an electrical, no. It hit a wire and it shorted it out and landed on the ground. Nothing broke. Thank God. Come on, man. It's so silly. Get the Moomy Doomies. Who's believing in the Moomy Doomies? When I do this, I mean it. What are we talking about with these Moomy Doomies? If they were real, the news would be on it all the time. There would be talk about it constantly. New findings in the aliens, you know, and then they would talk about, reach this magazine and this peer review and this study, and it would never end. And I can't see MIT being in on the Boogosphere being legit. I don't know, man. They did the study, right? MIT did? I thought they did. I thought we read that article. Let me see. Determine MIT. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just checked with the AI. MIT has not officially studied the Boogosphere. What am I confused with? I thought they looked at the Boogosphere. Did they look at the Moomy Doomies? No. I thought we just saw that. Look, MIT. Oh, no. Oh, that's what it was. That's right. I'm so stupid. It was an MIT physicist. He doesn't work there anymore for some reason. So MIT didn't study it. But it was an MIT-led study. Come on. Researchers from MIT, Caltech, and NASA found something shocking. The sphere's internal structure could bend light. Give me a hornet's nest of a break. My Lord and Savior. Alien God's itch. It's really weird what we're living through. And then we're living in a world where we've got this object heading towards Earth, right? Or whatever. We've got Moomy Doomies. We've got a Boogosphere. We've got whistleblowers telling us that there's NHI. Anything else? Anything else? What's up, Bernie? Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing? Good to see you. Glad to be ya. Why? What's up, Glenn? How you doing? Welcome to see. Huh? MJ Metalhead. I'm going to say it as if I was from Britain. Metalhead. No, that's all. Metalhead. Metal. Speaking of, Juge Anje. I hate when I say them. That's the last time. JJ Angels. I like JJ Angels. Welcome to the show. FAP 9. Welcome to the show. Brian Yates, how you doing? Up the ziggurat. Lickety Split, welcome to the show. Dan Peters, 5'6". Good to see you. Mossy Hill, my tall head. What's up, AC? Good to see you, Andy Cowley. Might be a little slow tonight because, YouTube's. Yep, you'll see. Last night we had 95 live. And the night before, what was it? 110? 2 nights before that? 2,000 views? I don't know what happened. Sometimes you get the algorithm just accidentally giving you a kiss. And you think, oh, I'm not shadow banned anymore. Wrong. Welcome to the show, everybody. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we have a lot of show to do. We do. Cindy Krause. Hey, I love that. Just want to say it like that. Baza de Bear. What's up, Baza? Baza de Bear. What do you say? David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Dun 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 dun. Wonderful. Felicity White. I'm so stupid. All right, I'm sorry. Let's try and do a mature show. No, I'm serious. I'm going to try to do a mature show. No jokes. Well, maybe a little. If I have to. Are you ready? No, really. We're going to try it. Hold on. Wow. Hey. It worked. I'm back. All right. So I hear I'm supposed to do this show like rich. I'll try it, guys. You know who I am, right? Yeah. I'm the OGR. The original gangster. No, I'm the original Giordano. Rich. And we're going to do this show tonight. I'm going to do it. He's in my head before I wake up. Now you get it. All right. Come along for the ride, folks. I don't know how long it's going to last, but when he enters my brain, my body, my soul, I've only got enough to go. What? It's terrible. Let's talk about some things tonight. We've got a lot to talk about. And I mean a lot. Not really. We're going to pull up a post from Anjali. This is going to be our daily, if not weekly, tradition, depending on how often Anjali posts. Because sometimes she'll do something and then you never see it again. Right? Right? Am I wrong? All right. So she put up this post. And I got to admit, it's a pretty big post. I got to put this in front of me. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Hey, and also another thing, I almost forgot. If you want to help support Truthology for Ufology, all the links are in the show description. You guys know what to do. All right, let's get that there. Let me put this there. Let's put this here. And boop. We're going to keep it up there. Should we move it down here? No, I like it upstairs. We're going to keep that upstairs. All right. Now, there's Anjali's post. Let me bring myself in it. Is that good? All right. That's as big as I can get it. Yes, I have heard that before. From my subconscious. Anjali says, in a certain combative space this weekend is the reference, I reserve the right to express myself freely. Should I have left as the person grew aggressive? Oh, I guess she was on a space a show on X, and somebody was growing aggressive, I guess. And she's wondering if she should have left or expressed herself freely. So she says, perhaps, but only I decide that answer. I stayed to reason with him, despite his unreasonable state, because I care for him and the people in this community. The cult of personality in ufology will be its downfall. Stop idolizing people. No one is perfect. We're all fallible. Expecting me or anyone to tolerate aggression, disrespect, or baseless accusations, or to meet some elitist stereotype is a deeper fantasy than ufology itself. Such narrow views fool only yourselves, not me. I reserve the right to be myself. Good for you. Here we go. Free from others' expectations. If your respect hinges on an idealized version of me, I'm fine without it. That's your issue, not mine. I decide, she says, whose spaces I join. Tupacabra, Red Panda Koala, TJ Felony, Reverend Darren Reed, Ashton, Augustus, Sombro, Juicy, Lana, Courtney, Fringe, and others. No one dictates my conversations, and I don't care what anyone thinks about it. I'm not tied to any faction in the divisive UFOX community. I've never claimed to be prim or proper, nor tried to project that image. I'm genuine and forthcoming. My mood fluctuates like anyone's. Not like anyone's. Not like anyone's. I'm joking. I don't ask for opinions on others here, nor do I police their activities, opinions, or affiliations. I can't believe I just said that. Affiliations. I won't let anyone police mine either. If you lose respect for someone based on their friendly conversation or debate in a space you oppose, that's a tyrannical attempt at intimidation. That's a you problem. Control tactics have no powers over me. Let that be clear. Now I go in peace and serve the higher God. The higher good. Rich Giordano. What? I'm joking. Rich Giordano. Huh? I'm joking. You know, she gets attacked a lot, and the greater the claim, the greater the a-hole that is going to want to debate you. And debate, they don't. They attack. I've seen it. Because Anjali is very good at standing up for herself. And when these guys realize they're not going to win the conversation, you're just a bitch. You're just a dummy. They'll attack and go after whatever, they feel like it. Your left eye is lower than your right eye. Stuff like that. Well, we all have that problem. Right? Some people do. So I like that she said that. I'm going to do what I want when I want. Nobody's going to dictate how I do it. And there's people out there who get so mad. Like I used to get guests on and people would be so mad. How could you have them on? Don't you know that they hoax? Says you. Let me find out for myself. Let me do my own interview, and maybe there's something I have in store for this person. Maybe I'm going to expose them, or maybe I'm going to friggin' find out by being nice the truth. Everybody thinks that if I have a guest, I'm going to attack them because I'm so angry over here. But, it's like I respect the fact that they came on the program. The fact that they're willing to debate and they're not running away from the questions that haunt their being. I've been there. It's fun, to be wanted by people who hate you so much. But what sucks is when they call you a liar and they have no proof of it. Like they just say it to say it. That's what Scambian did. He did the same thing to me. And people bought into it because he sounded like he knew what he was talking about. Look at this, whatever his voice is, and it's just immature. Much different than what I do. I'm immature too, but just different tactics. I have a little surprise here tonight I was going to do. Let's see. What do we do now? All right, let's look at this post from Christopher Bledsoe. Oh, I don't even know why I'm. Do you remember yesterday? I showed the Mick West debunk on Christopher Bledsoe orb that is just a star out of focus. Well, he posted it, He said, this video is one of mine and was stabilized by a professional. So you can see a little more detail taken in 4K. Oh. Well, that makes it all the better. And he still couldn't get it in focus at night. Yeah, thanks a lot, Blood Stoop. Blood Blow. What do we call him? Deadhead. Deadhead. Well, that's not very nice. Oh, Deadhead it is. Look at this thing. It's cool, but it's just a star, and it's a little out of focus. That's all. I've got tons of this. Tons of the same stuff out of focus. And this guy's trying to, to trick people who don't know that if they go outside and get their camera and just go a little bit out of focus, they can come up with that same thing. Maybe not the slit, because that's his inclusion, as they say in the diamond industry, in the glass. And that's what do they call it? An error, a mistake. It's a damaged. It's imperfection. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Just like Bledsoe. It's amazing and ironic how a video is the person. Because Bledsoe is a little bit out of focus and fuzzy, isn't he? I am a little bit. I'm fuzzy because I'm tired all the time, Richard. I'm up late at night. And then that little thing it's the imperfection that, who he is. He leans a little bit, maybe 10 o'clock, where that, I'm a little tired. Take a nap, I will. Right? All right. So Avi Loeb, believe it or not, calls out NASA, calls them liars about Atlas. How can that guy who's calling a rock alien technology allowed to get away with calling NASA liars? Avi Loeb calls out NASA acting administrator Sean Duff for answering Kim Kardashian's 3i Atlas inquiries, but ignoring Representative Anna Luna's. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding. This is what they're bitching about? Oh my God, let me play this. Oh my God, I can't believe these people. Who gives a shit? When 3i Atlas gets close enough and I can see you with the nude eye, let me know. Please, please, just let me know. I don't like saying naked. I like nude. Nude is a little sexier, isn't it? I'm nude. What are you? Naked? No, I'm nude. Think about that for a second. Naked versus nude. Not me, you pervs. All right, me. Naked or nude? Neither? Hey! All right, here we go. That's not fun.
Ago,
Wait, that seems low. The volume seems low. I'm trying to turn it up. Nope, can't turn it up any louder. It's on you guys.
Kim Kardashian asked a question about 3i Atlas and directed it to the acting administrator of NASA, Sean Duffy, and he immediately tweeted a reply in which he explained 3i Atlas and so forth. But on the same day, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna sent a letter to Sean Duffy asking NASA to release this data that is being held for over a month. No response so far. When I approached the principal investigator of HiRise, no response. It doesn't make much sense for the politics of the day to sabotage the progress of science.
Wait a second. Hold on. Listen to this. Let's just listen.
Letter to
Hold on.
Duffy, a reply in which he explained
Sorry.
Atlas,
Sorry. Just listen.
about 3i Atlas and directed it to the acting administrator of NASA, Sean Duffy, and he immediately tweeted a reply in which he explained 3i Atlas and so forth. But on the same day, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna sent a letter to Sean Duffy asking NASA to release this data that is being held for over a month. No response so far. When I approached the principal investigator of HiRise, no response. It doesn't make much sense for the politics of the day to...
First of all, who are you, Avi Loeb, to demand the release from NASA? Who is this guy? He's a professor. Go back, put your friggin' cap on, and point at the board with your friggin' piece of chalk. Unreal. Get out of our lives with your 3i bullshit. We're tired of you. Can't you just come back when it's here? When it makes its move? Then talk to us every day with this guy? Unreal. What an entitled little jerk. You know, what an entitled little jerk. You know, NASA, you know, who are you that they have to give an answer to? Who are you? You're Avi friggin' no lobes. I have got nothing. I don't know. That was stupid, but I'm not even supposed to be me right now. I don't even know why I did it. But this really is, it's frustrating. This right here, you could tell right here. This is all an act.
To sabotage the progress of science. We need this data in order to plan.
Right? Why would NASA answer to Avi Loeb? What does he hold over them? He's not an authoritative figure. He's not their boss. Yeah, right? We don't know why they're ignoring me for a month. Congress? You know what? They ignored me too. Don't feel so bad. Yeah. You're just a civilian like the rest of us, Avi.
And future observations of the object.
I hear it, and I did not expect that the clear path forward would be getting Kim Kardashian to maybe ask this question on your behalf and on our behalf to try to get some answers.
My complaint is more about the fact that there was an immediate response to her, but no response.
I hear that. I mean, what do you think we will?
Oh my God, that's right. He's upset that they got back to Kim Kardashian and not him. Wow. Wow. Really? I can't believe I let that slip right through my fingers. I mean, that's what the whole thing's about. What a baby. No, I know, but it sounds like really an entitled baby. They got to her. Look, they're busy. They can't get to everybody in a day. Maybe it was late they got your message. No. They sent message same time. I know. I checked data, metadata. Oh my God. Wow. We have got some psychological issues with Avi Loeb. Why do you go to Kim Kardashian, not me? What's wrong with me? Me! Wow. I could see his childhood coming out. Mommy, come here, look. I see Venus through the telescope. Okay, in a minute. Hurry before the clouds come. I said I'm on the phone with the lawyers. Mom, hurry. I'm on the phone. I'm sorry, John. He's just, Mom, you're going to miss it. Hurry! He goes tumbling, breaks the telescope. Phone comes out of the wall. Lawyer hangs up thinking she doesn't want to take this seriously, loses the deal, loses the kid, winds up in prison, all because of Avi Loeb not paying attention. It's all about him.
Learn from NASA's data. And it sounds like you're saying, do you believe that the government shutdown is a convenient cover for why this information is not being made public?
Oh, yeah, the shutdown. I forgot all about that. The government shut down. But I have personal phone number. They should have got back to me. I'm Avi Loeb, for Christ's sakes. This guy, man, he's amazing. Wow.
No, I don't think there is anything indicating extraterrestrial intelligence in this data. I think it's a result of terrestrial stupidity that using politics to just prevent the flow of information or the sharing of information among scientists.
It's not about you, dude. The government shut down. You'll get your answers when the government gets back to work. Now go back and teach. Stop worrying about shit 40 million miles away.
That should not be delayed by any political agenda. The point is that we don't
It's
need
not
any
an
press
agenda
release. It's just sharing data, which under normal circumstances is obligated by law within about a day and a half because NASA is being funded by.
Wow. Yeah. What? What is NASA being funded by? Who is NASA being funded by? Hold on. Who is NASA being funded by? NASA is funded by the U.S. government through taxpayer money. There you go, Avi. What a lobe of shh. Don't say it. Poor guy. He just doesn't feel important. And he reminds me of Greer. When there's something major going on, like there's going to be whistleblowers, a congressional hearing, or there's a UFO sighting the government's going, Greer's got to get out there too. You know, we've got stuff. We've got whistleblowers here. I will cry if I don't get my way. Greer's a good crier. He's got a lot of pent up hostilities and a lot of anger, a lot of pain. You can see it every time he speaks. No. Just for fun, John Greenwald Jr., and for pure speculation in the digital mind of AI, he asked OpenAI's newest model to make a photo of what 3i Atlas would look like based on what we know. If it truly were an alien probe, it came up with this. Ready? In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go. It's Babe Ruth's original home run bat. That's correct. It has been launched into space and is making its comeback since 1908. Yep. It has grown exponentially. You can see the beveled edge that the AI picked up on. Amazing technology. An amazing bat. An amazing man. All the balls he smashed. All the games he won. All the times do you know Babe Ruth as the all-time strikeout leader? Or used to be, I think. And did you know he has the most strikeouts as a pitcher? Yeah, I don't know if he broke that or Ryan beat that, but anyway, there it is. Nolan Ryan baseball. Wait, what did I just say? Babe Ruth's baseball. I was saying Nolan Ryan the pitcher? Well, that looked kind of nice, huh? Thanks, John. Appreciate your insight from the AI. Very nice. It looks like a tree trunk. Oh, I have got to show you these Bigfoot videos while we're talking. This is amazing, these Bigfoot videos that I saw today. Let me pull them up. Oh, I can't believe these Bigfoot videos. They're the best. You don't want to see them? Too bad. Hold on, let me pull it up. No, oh. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you know you're dead. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing? No. Wow. Something's wrong with me. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't find the settings button anymore. Did they move it? Hold on. Is this it? Wow, that was really weird. Hold on, let me see if this worked. No! I don't understand. Let's go here. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay. All right. What was I looking for? I forgot. Can you believe this? I forgot what I was doing. What was I looking for? Oh my God. What was I doing? What was I doing? It was UFO related. Oh my God. What did I forget? Oh, Bigfoot. Okay, right. All right. This is amazing. I love big feet. I do. I like big feet. I think there was a couple of them I looked at today. I was looking for something different to talk about. And I saw these Bigfoot videos that came up in my feed and I never saw them. And I was like, you know what? This looks fun. I want to. Oh, and we're also giving away 10 Goof-On memberships at 8 o'clock. 10. That's right. It's the beginning of the month. Well, we do it on a Monday through Friday when you get the biggest audience. So that's why we didn't do it yesterday. All right. So we'll be doing that at the top of the hour. Yeah. What a great time to be alive. All right. Big feet video. Time to be alive. I know, like it's that great. It is actually.
In the western woods of Kuchi, Slovakia.
I'm sorry. Did he just say coochie? I mean, I grew up with talking about coochie.
A hiker
Coochie coo, you filthy animals.
Embarked on a 2-day journey through the vast forest. During his hike, he began to feel as though something, or someone, was watching him. As he continued, he filmed his experience and eventually stumbled upon a strange hut made of large branches.
Look at these.
Intrigued,
these are real.
He approached it while filming, and that's when this happened. A deep, growling noise echoed from outside. Terrified, he fled. But as he walked further, he heard rustling sounds. Pointing his camera in the direction of the noise,
look at it, it's shaking the tree.
he was horrified to see a tall figure shaking the trees. Its enormous size became clear.
Look at it right here. It's got like lighter hair on the outside of its face, and the inside is dark.
When compared to the surrounding trees.
Wow, that is wild. I never noticed that when I looked at it on the phone.
Swearing never to return to those woods. A man stands at the edge of a peaceful stream.
That's it? Hey, that's pissing me off right there. All right, we'll go to the next one.
Recording himself as he fishes.
These are all good.
Unbeknownst to him,
they get better.
A dark figure.
Yeah, this one's not that good.
It's gotta be 9 foot tall.
There you go.
Hey, big fella. fella.
Are you kidding me? Would you do that? Not I, said the blind man.
The short clip captures a massive creature emerging from the dark forest. Upon realizing it's been spotted, the creature turns and retreats, moving cautiously, as though trying to stay unnoticed. The man filming is left both stunned and intrigued, estimating the creature to be at least 9 feet tall. He describes it as a bipedal beast, covered in thick gray and black fur.
Is it bipedal
When the frame is
or
paused,
bipedal?
the features closely resemble the descriptions of Bigfoot,
I like
though
pedal.
only the upper half of the creature is clearly visible.
Pedal
The video
makes
has convinced many viewers online that this could be a genuine Bigfoot sighting, and the man who recorded it believes so as well. Let's take a look at a brand new Bigfoot sighting that was uploaded on January 12th, 2025.
Look at
The
this.
video, which lists Michigan as its location, likely originates from
I
it.
gotta get the
It
other
begins with a
Bigfoot
hiker
video. This
trekking
isn't
through
the
a
one,
snowy
but-
forest, but quickly shifts from picturesque to quite unsettling.
Guys hearing that? It's definitely something large.
Of course.
Ooh, just took off running.
Who are you? Bigfoot, Bigfoot.
Hell is that?
Listen to it, though.
Looking right at us. Is that? You know what? That thing don't look too friendly.
Listen to that.
What the heck is it?
Suddenly, deep growls resonate through the trees, indicating the presence of a large predator. The hiker catches fleeting glimpses of the creature responsible, although it remains largely unseen in the footage. He expresses his shock, saying things like, "It just took off running," and "What the heck is that thing?" His description of it as a thing suggests it's not any ordinary animal. As the video progresses,
I've got a better video here. I found out where the good one is. That one will warm you up a little bit. I'll put the link to that in the show description. It's from Wild Assault is the name of the channel. Same channel we were just watching. The guy's got good stuff. I'm sure it's all people from... These are from trail cams on this one here. Let's see.
Cronus shared a detailed account of their experience. They wrote, "Tonight, we went to retrieve our
this is
trail
good.
cameras we placed deep in the forest.
This is crazy.
But we never expected to find what we found that night. As we made our way in, we came across scattered bones and remains, what looked like victims of some kind of giant predator. As they continued, they reportedly spotted a massive creature, something resembling a Bigfoot, which they believe was responsible for the remains. They described it as enormous, unmistakably Bigfoot-like, and said it even appeared to be carrying a baby. When they finally reached their trail camera and checked the footage,
Look at it.
they claimed it had captured what seemed to be the very same creature, a huge, Bigfoot-like figure moving
real.
through the darkness.
Supposed to be real. It's on the internet. It's real. You can see it's got kind of looks like an ape face. Very thick in the chest, broad chest. Very, very thick. Very long arms down to the kneecaps. Which, if this was a suit, they did a really
The
good
trail
job.
camera was first triggered by what appears to be a deer or some other animal moving through the foreground.
The antelope
But shortly
one.
after, it captured something far more unusual. An upright, bipedal, Sasquatch-like figure. The footage was later slowed down to give a clearer view, revealing a creature with a powerful muscular build.
Yeah.
Features you can actually make out, even in the dark video. Its face looks distinctly ape-like, a common trait often described in Bigfoot sightings.
Many of
It moves cautiously,
Very.
slightly hunched, staying behind the trees until the clip abruptly ends. A truly wild trail camera capture. Interestingly, Oklahoma has long been considered a Bigfoot hotspot,
Oklahoma. Are you really? I never knew Oklahoma was this way. Did you know Oklahoma was a Bigfoot country? I never knew that.
With countless sightings reported from the region every year, some of the most compelling alleged encounters have come from this very state. So could this be another one to add to the growing catalog?
Yes!
Perhaps even the clearest evidence yet.
Yes.
The uploaders certainly believe so.
I do too.
Insisting that what we're seeing here
All
is
right,
100%
next. Look at the
real.
next one.
An
You're gonna love
incredible
this.
speed.
Va como muy rápido.
All right. I'm going to tell you right now, I think this is a guy in a suit not running extra fast like this old lady thinks. This is called projection erection. Go.
And it's unlike anything the woman has ever seen.
Bullshit.
What really gets me, though, is when the guy says, and then it starts sprinting at an incredible speed. It's supposedly something this woman has never seen before. Then again, maybe, maybe not. Honestly, the best part was probably the background music. But who knows?
Yeah.
She filmed it, thought it was moving quickly, and believes it's some kind of creature. I'd definitely be curious to hear more if anyone has additional info. This clip is brand new. It was released on October the 12th,
All right, this one will
2025.
scare the
A man was
bejeebies
walking
out of
through
you.
a small forest in Idaho on a chilly evening.
I don't like this
Just
one.
as the sun was setting and dusk was settling in, that's when he noticed two upright figures in the distance. One small, one large. After observing the supposed creatures for a few seconds, he pulled out his phone and started recording. He managed to capture a short but surprisingly clear and well-filmed clip. The video was titled, Bigfoot and Baby Seen in Idaho.
Why
In the
isn't
footage,
this all over the
two
news?
figures move slowly across a clearing with distinctly human-like gaits.
Are you kidding
From what
me?
can be seen, they look remarkably lifelike, not like people in costumes. The fur seems to move naturally with their bodies. Every now and then, people exploring deep, isolated forests claim to encounter not just one of these massive, hairy beings, but two, sometimes appearing to move together like a parent and child. These reports are often filled with a mix of awe and fear,
Wow.
as witnesses realize they might be seeing a family group of something not yet proven to exist. The adult Bigfoot is typically described as towering, between 7 and 9
Wow.
feet tall, covered in
That's
dark brown
unreal.
or black hair, moving powerfully yet
See what I
silently
mean?
through the
Recording stuff we've never seen before. Yeah, we've seen videos of Bigfoot and Baby before, but not like that. Now look at this next one. This is an infamous, famous photo.
We know this image was captured by a trail camera in Idaho, but that's about all the concrete information available. The photographer or exact circumstances remain unknown. Still, as they say, a picture is worth a...
Now, this guy, this Bigfoot, looks like he's British. You guys know it's cold out here. I'm freezing, for Christ's sakes. My fur is soaking wet with ice and snow. Roar. See, my teeth hurt.
1,000 words. And this one speaks volumes. The photo shows a dark, heavily muscled, primate-like
Alright.
creature. A Bigfoot-like being covered
Alright,
in
we
snow.
good?
Its thick black hair contrasts sharply with a hairless face.
All right, last one. Watch.
Oh,
It's on the
damn.
roof.
Holy
Come on.
shit. All right.
That thing followed him home.
Damn.
It's on the roof of the house.
But now it looks like this thing is actually on the roof. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that would
just said that.
definitely freak me out. And that guy at the start, the one giving the warning about Appalachia, he wasn't kidding. That's a real thing. Let me know if any of you have ever been out there. It's a seriously eerie place. Heels higher
Look at
than
this.
humans when walking. Perhaps
this.
it's an adaptation, allowing them to clear obstacles by pushing brush inward and reducing the chance of tripping. It might also help with efficient movement through deep snow. End quote. Aside from that, the creature's other features are hard to ignore. I mean, just look at the size of its upper body. It's massive, an absolute beast. I've always thought it would be a
What is it? Wearing snow pants? I think I even see a ski boot buckle right here. Is that a buckle and another buckle? Why is he wearing ski? I bet you know what it is. You know what it is? He killed a ski. Took his clothes. Or hers. Mm-hmm. A lot of people go missing in the Appalachians. Yeah, we got about 8-9 minutes before we got the enormous giveaway, which we may do in a few moments here anyway. But what? All right. Let's take a look. Oh, I do have the special thing I want to play for you. This is nice. I think you guys will appreciate this. This is a surprise. I'm not even going to say a word. I'm just going to play it and you're going to listen. That's a hint. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just looking. All right. We're going to enjoy until the top of the hour the best of the best stories, or one, from the Best of Alien Calls Volume 1 Art Bell.
First time caller line, you're on the air. Hello?
Yes.
Yes?
Mr. Bell?
Yes?
I would like to tell you something that has happened to me about 15 years ago.
Dear lady, I can hardly even hear you.
Oh.
Put your lips up to the phone and project. It happened to you 15 years ago. Where are you calling from?
Hide the kids.
Illinois.
All right, go ahead.
And I had been afraid to tell anybody because I didn't want them to think I had gone to a loony tootie, you know?
Oh, you can tell me.
All right. I got prepared for bed, and I went to bed, and I woke up, and I was in something. You know, I didn't know what it was at that time.
A ship.
And they aren't the way that people say that they were mean and cruel to them, you know.
They?
Well...
You mean the little guys?
Well, they were small, but they didn't have those great big eyes.
No.
They had large eyes, but they weren't real big like that.
Not overly large. What did they do to you?
All right. They told me, they didn't open their mouth or anything, but they told me not to be afraid. And I said I wasn't. In fact, I was very peaceful. It was a very peaceful thing. You know?
Kind of like when a dentist says, this isn't going to hurt.
It didn't. It didn't.
Good aliens.
They brought me to a table, and they pointed to it, and I went willingly and got up on the table. And
see, now why would you do that? I mean, you know that aliens do stuff to people who get on tables.
Good question.
I had no fear.
All right.
I had no fear. It was very peaceful, and they were very kind to me, it seemed like.
Do you think they somehow take control over certain parts of our nervous system when they're abducting us? That they have this seemingly automatic control by giving us what we perceive as a decision of free will, that we're making the decision to go with them. We're making the decision to hop on the doctor table or whatever, exam table. We're going to make the decision to have them remove my uterus.
I can't recall too much of it, but I remember I sort of looked out of some kind of window, and I remember seeing the stars, I guess they were, and I woke back up again in my bed, you know, and I thought, well,
riveting.
I couldn't even remember what I had dreamed about that night. Normally, I remember, you know.
So then what do you think they did?
Well, I remember I would when people would come in or somebody and I would go to greet somebody, or if I'd get uptight, I remember I used to put my legs very tight together and come stand erect, and I would keep my hands and my arms straight down to my body, but I would spread my hands out and sort of bow. And I remember my daughter saying, "Why are you doing that?" And I said, "Doing what?" I had no recall of why I was doing it then.
So then why?
Well, because it made me feel peace.
Because she's a little cuckoo, cuckoo. Right? What do you think actually happened to this lady? Was she dreaming? Seems awfully strange. I almost get the impression, just listening to the way she's telling this story, that even she is filling in the blanks. Like I get the feeling she's just assuming a lot to fill in and make a story or make it interesting to make sense. I don't know, but she sounded a little bit off when she was telling it, kind of like almost unbelievable. All right, let's go to the implants. Love me an implant story. Yes, I have a good implant story for you guys.
I was actually calling about a medical thing that happened to me that was quite interesting.
Okay, Dennis say that too, by the way. All right, medical, what happened?
Well, I was having some shoulder pain, and I went to the local hospital, and they were going to give me an MRI to check it out, see if I tore anything in my shoulder. And they asked me if I work with metal or anything before you do an MRI. And I said, yeah, I'm a pipe fitter welder. And they said, well, we'll have to do an X-ray first. So they X-ray up around my head, my shoulder area. And they said, oh, you have a piece of metal in your shoulder. I didn't think anything of it. And I said, well, maybe, something gets under the skin. In my profession, you bump into sharp metal. Could happen. So they said, well, we can't remove it. People with this and, this stuff, metal in their shoulder or something like that, we're going to send you to a bigger hospital up in Boston. So they do. And I go in there thinking they just got to pull a shot of metal out. I'm thinking, is it a bigger operation or something? And, they just numbed up the area, and he pulls out this metal, and I take a look, and it's like a little shiny cylinder tube, like stainless steel. And I asked to look at it, and before I could, the doctor just walks out of the room with it, and, told the nurse to patch me up, which was basically a Band-Aid, and it wasn't really much of a procedure. And then I asked them if I could see the piece of metal, and they said, oh, we already got rid of it. And it was... Then I go back to my local hospital, my local doctor. I go, that really...
I don't buy that story at all. They don't do that. They show you. That quickly, they wouldn't have gotten rid of it. I would have demanded it. Doesn't sound right to me. Sounds like and a lot of people do make up stories when they call in.
Really wasn't much. And one of the nurses there just said, yeah, whenever anyone has one of those little pieces of metal in it, we send them into the bigger hospital in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Why is it I'm thinking there's a hospital, you said Boston?
Why?
Yeah.
With a whole room full of jars that are filled up with things like what came out of you.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense that there would be a place that has all these things.
So, and then miraculously, that thing comes out of my shoulder, and it's the side that I was having pain on, and they pulled that out, MRI'd me, found nothing wrong, and within a week, the pain that I was having in my shoulder was gone.
There you go.
Wow. That's quite the story.
Yep. All right. It is time to give away 10 memberships to GoofOn. We're going to pull up some music because you guys deserve some background music for this. You know what I mean? You guys all right? Everybody okay? You guys okay? Everybody all right? You guys and girls are here and we're going to have some fun. All right, everybody. Welcome to the great GoofOn membership giveaway. We're giving away 10 memberships, 5 at a time. They're randomly chosen by YouTube AI generator. In about a minute, I will go ahead and hit the button, and we will see who will be getting a GoofOn membership. We give away 5 at a time in no particular order. Let's get the show on the road. Here we go. Hold on. I gotta switch the account to GoofOn. Here we go. Hold on, guys. Where's the show? Where's the show, you bricks? There it is. Oh my god. I couldn't find it. Alright, pause that. Alright, here we go. Wait, what the? Wait, guys. Where is... Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're giving away 5 at a time in 3, 2, 1, go. The first one goes to Moody Mongol, everybody. And Vamp Skider. Yes, World in Chaos. John Stokes. And Drift Speed. Congratulations to the 5 that I just shouted out. Hello, Parnam or Parham from Hawaii. All right, we've got 5 more to give away. I gotta tell you, I've got goosebumps upon goosebumps. This is more exciting than I got nothing. All right, you ready? You know what it is? I know what it is. We gotta pick a different song. Let's do this. Let's pick a good one. That one, how about... This sounds fun. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. We've got 5 more memberships to give away. Let's pull up a better. How about this one? BizBaz. Ready? Here we go. Let's see what BizBaz sounds like. No, I can't do it. It's just, no. Here we go. All right, Goofonians and friends, time to give away another 5 memberships in 3, 2, 1. Engage. Who got the first of the last 5? Interlooper. Congratulations. AZ Man. Congratulations. Ashley Johnson. Physic _007 and Welsh Saucy, everybody.
Uno, dos, tres, hey!
All right. Feel like it's 8 o'clock in the morning or something over here. Oh, Ashley, you scared the bejeebies out of me. I hope you enjoy that. And look, hey, the best thing about these memberships is it's only for a month. They do not renew unless you want them to. Enjoy. It's YouTube's gift to you. Representative Anna Paulina Looney Lunatic says to Sean Duffy, "Can you please see this letter below? We would like to see images of 3I Atlas. Really? Are we still doing this? She wrote a letter. She really did. It's right here. I write to request the release of specific observational data release to 3I Atlas, recently captured by NASA missions, as well as additional information on interstellar objects and meteors of scientific interest. This information is of great importance to advancing our understanding of interstellar visitors and their interaction with our solar system. And there's more, but you get the gist. Very nice. Thank you, Representative Anna Polunatic, or whatever. Avi Loeb, in case you haven't heard, in his blog, mentioned that David Farnacchio, Farnocchia? Well, he's a navigation engineer at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena. He provided the first evidence of the object's what do you call it? Unexplained motion, I guess. Data revealed that 3I Atlas experienced a radial acceleration of 135 kilometers per day, squared away from the sun, along with a transverse acceleration of 60 kilometers per day squared. Avi Loeb described this as a striking finding since comets typically do not exhibit such spontaneous movements. These measurements were taken when the comet was at its perihelion, 1.36 times the Earth-Sun distance. No, it is interesting, you have to admit. But it's not alien. I really don't think it is. I want it to be. I really do. Nobody wants it more than me. I mean that. Nobody. All right, maybe you. But I really want it to happen. All right. Now, I love living in this day and age. You want to know why? Because every now and then, there's a coincidence, something mysteriously coincidental breaks all things knowledgeable. And you're like, how? How does that happen? I'll give you a for instance. I hope this doesn't take too long. But this is the craziest. How this happened, I don't even know the number, but there's got to be one. You've heard the story before, as I've told it twice before. Talk about coincidences. I'm working for U-Haul. You know the story? A call comes in. I set the appointments, get the people truck, boxes, materials, and all that, right? This guy calls in. Come in Arizona? Yeah. All right. Where are you going to live? Over in this part in Chandler. And I'm like, I live there. Yeah. You ever hear of this road and that road? Yeah, honey, we live right by that road there. I go, well, I interrupted him and I go, I lived on a road called Karsten or something. And he goes, yeah, we're moving to Karsten. I go, are you? And I go, the address wouldn't happen to be for, and he goes, oh my God, we're moving into your house. So we had this discussion for like 10 minutes on things I told him to look for when he gets, some things wrong with the pool and quirks with the electric and stuff. So it was a real coincidence. Like, how can that happen out of the hundreds of thousands of people that call U-Haul every week around the country? And I get a guy who's moving into my house that was on the open market just now. I mean, as that's happening. Wow. He said I could come over and I never did. That would have been wild. But these are the things that I don't understand that. Like, out of all the people in this world, why that guy? See, that to me doesn't make sense. There has to be something significant about it. Then I thought, brilliant. It's brilliant. That's the brilliance of it. There is no significance of it. It just happened. And there's no meaning. It's just that guy happened to call, you picked up. And that's that. Doesn't mean anything. Do you guys buy into that? Not everything has a meaning? Not everything does. Or maybe we should say not everything makes sense. So why do we have to put everything in a category of a mystery if we can't figure it out? It doesn't mean it's a mystery, it means we haven't figured it out. Somebody else probably did, but I mean, you don't want to mince words when it comes to research. You want to say it as it is happening. So I find it very interesting that a lot of these coincidences have no meaning, and I'm going to show you a few right now. Here we go. Mysterious TikToks that broke the internet or something like that. You know what they say.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, there's some weird things in here. Look at that. Oh, it's a dude. What's he wearing? It's like, what is that thing? No, there's a person under there. I don't know. Yeah, can you believe that? That's crazy.
Let's freaking go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. This week, we're going to take a look at mysterious TikToks that have me demanding answers. If y'all are...
The Simpsons predicted that 2025 would be the most chaotic year in U.S. history. In a little-known episode, Springfield faces a nationwide blackout that plunges the city into complete darkness. The streets are deserted. Markets are looted. Meanwhile, rumors of technological interference begin to surface. The most intriguing scene shows a federal building with lights flickering mysteriously, as if being remotely controlled. But then, something happens. A massive electronic billboard in the main square begins broadcasting a message. Everything is connected. Prepare for the unknown revolution. At the same time, drones start flying over the city, dropping flyers warning about an impending catastrophe.
Oh, man. Taking that 3i Atlas to The Simpsons, making it into an Avi Loeb episode, basically.
Catastrophic event. Panic spreads among the population, and a mysterious figure appears, delivering a crucial warning. In the episode's final moments, a message from one of the drones grabs everyone's attention.
Did you hear what he said? Listen.
Delivering a crucial warning. In the episode's final moments, a message from one of the drones grabs...
A message from one of the drones? Since when do drones give messages? I thought they were UAPs, UAVs, or UFOs, or USOs. What is going on here? No. I knew it. I told you guys, drones are UFOs and UFOs are drones. Do you remember the episode I did? I told you that's what's happening. That's what they want us to believe. God dang it.
Everyone's attention. You have few hours left, but what does it mean? The episode ends with Homer staring at the sky as lightning reveals a massive device approaching on the horizon. What were the Simpsons trying to warn us about? Comment 2025 for part 2 and share with...
Because the massive device is annihilation, my friends.
A friend. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know, y'all. These don't really sound like predictions. These sound more like plans. So
true.
There's that.
That's a good point.
Okay, Calling in all reinforcements. Need your help on this one. My friend who lives in East Texas woke up today, and this is what was in her pool.
What?
Now, she's lived in this property for over 11 years.
Whoa.
Never has had anything like this happen before.
That's
No, she
from
did not change any chemical regimen in
Chemtrail
her
activity.
pool. The only thing that she said that was kind of weird was there was some really odd fog yesterday. But I've tried to look it up too. I can't find anything.
Oh my God.
That would lead to anything like this happening.
Wow.
Or any reaction with water. So if anybody has any idea, any water expert.
Okay.
About the place.
This was kind of creepy, but we had this whole entire resort to ourselves.
What?
At first, it started as a joke because I started recording on our first day and not seeing anybody but employees. But you can see as the days progress, it starts to freak us out.
Everywhere Cameron and Carly went at the Gran Velas Resort in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, it was just the two of them.
Things started getting a little creepier as we realized the activities were also by ourselves. So this is our room door. Echo! How is this place paying for all these lights? How are these fire pits being lit all day, all night for us? Who is paying for all this?
Okay. What do you guys think? Matrix? Different reality? Time travelers? Did they step into another... Maybe nobody sees them. Maybe they're there, but nobody sees them. They dipped into another reality. You ever feel like you're not supposed to be where you are? Have you ever been driving and it just feels like, no, something's not right? I don't know, man.
Instead of being bothered by the situation, Cameron and Carly, who live in Utah, leaned into it.
This entire kingdom just for us.
Oh, hell no. I would have turned around, checked out, and walked my ass right out the front doors after looking up and seeing all those employees looking back at me at the same time. No, thank you.
What? I don't remember seeing that. What employees? Oh, here? Oh, no. Wait, what happened?
Couple splurged on a 5-star resort for their baby moon, but there was something really strange about the place.
Oh, my God. What are they doing?
This was kind of creepy, but we had this...
Yeah, they really were staring down at them. All right, what's going on?
And imagine the way you want to go.
Wow, they're controlling
here
it
we
with
go.
their
Is it
minds.
the farther I lean forward, the faster I go?
Oh,
crazy.
Wow.
I got this.
Wow. Pretty amazing, huh?
Serpentine.
Yeah, but if you don't have, if you're
Oh, okay,
paralyzed,
good
you
diagonal.
can't dip or go diagonal
Yeah, get my
or
level.
anything.
Oh wow, you're going completely sideways.
Yeah, you have to turn it on.
Oh, wow. You can go sideways. How cool. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, what a wild
I'm a
invention.
professional.
Oh, my God.
Hey, wait a minute.
That is amazing technology. I bet you that thing's 20 grand. No, maybe 10 grand. Oh, I don't know. If it does that, it's 15.
Super dope. But my only question is, like, why wouldn't you put a backrest in that John? You know what I'm saying? It is probably wildly uncomfortable for anyone who has to sit in that for like an extended period of time.
It's new. They'll make another
So
one.
we all know the Pope just opened one of the holy doors, aka portals. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When I just watched the video, I swear I'm not tripping. I heard a little baby voice or a kid voice say, "Help me," when them doors open.
All right, let's take a listen.
Y'all gotta listen, bro.
Let's
I know
hear it.
I'm not
I said
tripping.
we're gonna listen.
In general, just for him opening up these doors, I don't see why people not tripping in the first place. But look, y'all take a listen and tell me if I'm tripping. Make sure y'all listening.
Bells.
Am I tripping?
What?
Or I heard what I heard. And y'all let me know if I'm tripping on this too.
I heard a smoke detector alarm going off.
But when he was getting rolled in that door, he looked hella nervous.
No, he didn't.
I need y'all to drop y'all thoughts down below. Let me know.
Hold up. So what are you trying to tell me? The cameraman got in before the Pope? I don't know, guys. This is giving me major moon landing.
What is that? Ew, where are we? Oh my God.
That is just crazy, y'all. At this point, I am just convinced that octopuses, are just like the aliens of the ocean, guys. Period.
Doesn't make sense. What happened? Did it get shot at?
Kind of looks like it might, the bullets or the holes, whatever you want to call them, might have came from the inside rather than the outside. It almost looks like the metal is, you know, folding out a little bit. But who knows?
America, you got to ask yourself what's going on. In the past 24 hours, there's been 3 plane crashes in different parts of this world. And in
I mean, this is old, I think. All right. Well, that's it. I just wanted to do something a little different. We're always doing the same thing. I just figured a little oddities would be nice to talk and maybe look at and discuss. The world is so weird. It's really bizarre, and I love it. Hey, Rotary Matrix. Good to see you from X. Thanks for hanging. Oh, man. All right. Thank you, moderators, super chatters, newcomers, and veterans. Thank you for making tonight's show very, very interesting in the chat. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Starting off the week with a banger. I always wanted to say banger. Banger. Well, in a different context. In the old days, banger meant something else. We're going to go banger. Huh? Did you bang her? Yeah. That's what we used to say. Did you bang her? Well, I never did. No, I said made love. Yeah, we made love all night. Excuse me, what? Yeah, it was like artwork. See, gentlemen, the woman's body's like a piece of art. But it is. And those who understand the art have a very, very good brush stroke. And thanks everybody for making tonight's show interesting. We'll see you on the next Goof On. Hey, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. For ufology. Am I wrong or am I right? I'm right, right? Were you right? All right. We'll see you on the next. We're going to continue where we left off with that Goof On We Rock from Mr. Hellfire. Giddy up. See you guys. Alien bless.